Hey folks, Todd at Freedom Fighter Tactical. It is time for the latest Freedom Fighter Tactical status of business and inventory update. Let's get started right now. Hey folks, Todd at Freedom Fighter Tactical. I hope you're having a great week here, the first week of October. Can you believe it's this far into the year already? It is crazy. And I want to start out by saying my best wishes, thoughts, and prayers to all those affected in Appalachia, the hurricane that somehow made it 300 miles inland and destroyed everything. It's really tough times out there. I don't even, I try to pay attention on the internet to what's going on in the world, and particularly here in America. And, I have some places where I tend to get news and stories from that you won't see on TV, like probably a lot of you all do. And I don't even think I've scratched the surface on what's going on in that part of the country, but people are hurting badly, and nothing's really being done to help them, and at least by the government and the private entities and people who are trying to help are having their plans thwarted every time they turn around, tires slashed, and deliveries taken by FEMA supposedly. Who knows what's going on over there, but it's just, whatever it is, it's tragic. So if you are there, you probably aren't able to see this video, but if you're there, or if you've got friends or family there, thoughts, prayers. I wish there was something I could do. I'm clear across the country. If I were in South Carolina or North Carolina or Georgia or somewhere and could pitch in a hand, I would gladly do it. It's just terrible what's going on over there, and people have lost everything, just like the people in Maui that we barely ever heard about. I mean, it's just incredible. You just don't, what's going on in this country? What's going on? And that's all the more reason to get prepared. And a lot of you are doing that right now with gun stuff. I've been doing it with water. I'm one of the loons, I guess. I've stocked up a lot on water over the last few weeks. Toilet paper, paper towels, some of the necessities, and my garage is kind of full of stuff. But I've seen, as I've gone to mainly Costco over the last month, stocking up on what I'm stocking up on, there's been a progression, and now there's people that are clearly just, clearing out shelves constantly. And I've been chipping away at it for a while. I've got plenty of water and plenty of supplies if anything happens. But one of the other things that people were doing, and ammo too, I've been going out and getting more ammo, but people have been getting gun parts. I've been doing the same thing. I've been tricking out some guns that I need to trick out and get kind of ready for, just whatever I need them for. I've got some M1A rifles and things that I've had through the years I haven't really done much with, and I'm getting them, kind of fixed up and jazzed up now. And I noticed a lot of you are doing that with shotgun parts. We have had a crazy month. It's like going into COVID right now. All of a sudden, it's just like everyone's buying everything, and the carts are just filled to the brim with these orders. And I'm very pleased to help you guys out in getting your guns fixed up, because you just don't know when you're going to need them. People in the North Carolina, Tennessee area are, I hear stories about people being robbed at gunpoint. I hear stories about the pillaging and looting, and it's just crazy. It's crazy what's going on, and you just never know when this is going to happen where you live. And there's probably not much you can do about it, even if you've got all the plans in the world. Even if you've got plenty of water and food and ammo and guns and everything like that. I mean, what really can you do with all that? I mean, just lock your house and stay inside and hope that it just kind of passes. I mean, nobody's going to go out and, take on the world. What do you do? I mean, you're just trying to survive. And that's, we're all trying to survive, help our neighbors survive and get through it. And, just be good Americans. But people are loading up carts, and therefore we are running through our supplies here at Freedom Fighter Tactical. Steel magazine tubes, titanium magazine tubes, both for the black shotgun and the MP3 shotgun. Folks, you guys are just left and right. They're going out the door. Oversized bolt release buttons just flying out the door. Recoil tubes, collapsible stocks flying out the door. Trigger kits flying out the door. I mean, charging handles. You guys are going to clean me out. It's incredible what the news. It really, and we've got the election, and people are just they're getting their stuff. Flashlight mounts, we've got those on the site. People are flying through these. I mean, I don't even know if I run out of those things, I might not have them for 6 months. It takes so long to get them together and put them together, and there's a lot of pieces, and I don't have a team of people putting these kits together for you guys, so it's me doing it. The collapsible stocks, the American made, you guys are just, left and right, they're going out the door. Anyway, it's just been crazy. I don't even know how to explain it, talk about it. I mean, COVID had me working pretty much 80-hour work weeks trying to keep up with it. And we're not far behind that here if it keeps up. I mean, it's incredible. We're working on limb saver butt pads for the collapsible stock. If you go on my Instagram account, I'm losing my voice a little bit, sorry folks. If you go on my Instagram account, I took a picture. I'm working with Limb Saver directly to address the issue of the recoil tube passing through the rear portion of the collapsible stock, and the Limb Saver butt pad, as it's currently constructed, has a mounting plate or a backing plate that prevents the tube from passing through, so you can't use the shortest, put the stock in the shortest position with that Limb Saver butt pad on your gun. So if you're using the middle position or the longest position, you're fine with the Limb Saver butt pad, but we're addressing that so that you can use the Limb Saver butt pad in all 3 positions. And if you're using my 6 position tube, you can use it in all 6 positions. And I would imagine this is going to happen before year's end. It'll probably be sold on all of my Freedom Fighter Tactical collapsible stocks, American made ones that I've done for you guys. I'll probably put the Limb Savers on there because I think it will just complement it so nicely. But folks, here's the thing. We're flying through merchandise right now. People are scrambling. If you need, certain things, magazine tube, oversized bolt release button, charging handle, collapsible stock, recoil tubes. The recoil tubes during COVID were constant. And think about this, folks. Let's say you're on the verge of getting a Benelli M4, you're thinking about getting a Benelli M4, whatever, or you're kind of taking your time with it. And I always encourage taking your time building your gun and doing it right. We're kind of in a moment where we don't know what's going to be going on for the next 4 months. And with this labor strike on the East Coast with all the shipping, where do you think the parts and the guns from Benelli come from? They come from overseas, and they come by ship. So hopefully this, I don't know what you call it. I guess it's a strike. It's kind of like a blockade, right? Nothing's coming in, nothing's coming out. But it's not a blockade, it's a strike. It's happening on land. But there's going to be a lot of ships out at sea, and a lot of those ships are going to have guns in them. A lot of those ships are going to have parts in them. So even just ticky-tack maintenance parts, like we have the Benelli Enthusiast Kit for the M4. We also have them for the M1, M2, and M3. All those parts coming from Italy. We make a lot of them ourselves here in the United States. So fortunately, a lot of those parts are going to be fine. But, even just getting a gun, folks, if you're thinking about buying a Benelli M4, you need to get it. You need to get it because the shelves are going to dry up. If this thing is prolonged, the shelves are going to dry up. The inventory of spare OEM parts going to dry up. And that's not just Benelli. That's any brand that's importing their guns and their parts into the country. That's ammo. That's everything. So hopefully this doesn't happen on the West Coast as well. But I would imagine that things coming from Europe mostly are going to be coming through the Eastern Seaboard. So think about this when you're doing your builds, when you're thinking about a gun. I mean, supplies are going to dry up if you're interested in a Benelli M4. Spare parts are going to dry up in a major way if you're thinking about the Benelli M4. So, or any, M2, M1, M3, whatever. So keep that in mind. Things could get very, very tricky. Phone number's on the website. If you need to call me, you can text me at that phone number as well. There's a chat feature on the website you can use to reach me. You can email me. All of those go to my cell phone, so you can reach me all the time. For the most part, I answer in real time. I'm happy to help you out. I don't do anything for clones. I'm not interested in clones. I'm not trying to sell for clones. I don't test parts on clones. I'm not even interested in selling parts for clones. I understand clone buyers are going to be buying my parts. That's fine. I don't stand behind them when it comes to the clones because I don't test things on the clones. I don't make things for the clones, and the clones, I think, are a nightmare in putting parts on them. and I just have absolutely no interest in screwing around with that. So if you're a clone customer, you're welcome to buy. I'm not going to tell you no, but I can't, if parts don't work for your gun, you own it. I'm not taking it back. I actually on the website tell you on every product page what a gun, which guns I'm selling the part for. And those are the guns I stand behind if you have a problem. But if you buy a part for a gun that I don't have listed there, then you're on your own with it. I'm happy to help though, any way I can. Any of you want to reach me and contact me, I greatly appreciate you all. It's been crazy busy. I'm going to be keeping up with it, shipping daily. I probably will do more videos in the months to come, weeks and months to come, particularly if the craziness continues. I want to be able to reach out to you guys, let you know I'm shipping, let you know how things are going, let you know how the inventory is. But inventory is quickly dwindling on a lot of these goodies. So plan ahead and get your ducks in a row. And I wish you all the best. All you first responders out there, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves, take care of your community, take care of your loved ones. Come home safe every evening. It's a tough world out there. You don't have a lot of support. You're probably being asked to do things that's not sitting well with you. Don't do them, okay? We need to stand up. We need to be vigilant. We need to do what's right. We need to do what's honest. We need to do what's constitutional. We need to do what's, what a typical definition of a good American would do. A good neighbor, a good friend. That's what we all need to do and strive for. Those of you in the armed services, God bless to all you all as well. Take care, be safe, come home safe, be there for your families. And all those who are related to somebody out there risking their life each and every day. I know you worry every day about having a door knock or a phone call. We appreciate your sacrifices as well. The stress on your nerves, the worry, you never know if, whoever it is you're waiting for to come home that evening is going to be home. So, we appreciate you as well for the sacrifices you make as a relative, a spouse, a child, a family member, friend of somebody out there risking their lives. Greatly appreciate you as well. Folks, you know where to find me. Take care, be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great weekend coming up.